Hey guys, you're watching because you want to learn. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Springfield. This is episode 79. For some reason, that number's got a little bit of a ring to it. I recognise it from somewhere. I don't know what. Maybe it was a film or program I saw and it's sort of bringing back memories. But anyway, I digress. Today, we're going to finish off Quimby's manor here. There's actually not much more to do on it on camera. The roof needs to be done. And there's a little bit of leaves and stuff. So also, on the picture, can you see this sun lounger that's about here? Look at the size of it, the scale of it compared to the rest of the building. It's huge. It's literally the size, nearly the length of the entire house. Very, very weird. So, off camera, I'm going to put all of the packed ice in, all of the little details around the windows. And we'll do a bit of the roof together. But not too much of it because it is boring. Oops, I needed that because it is boring to watch someone else do. It's not a great thing. But what we can do is cut this down, and I've already got those cut down. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Now these steps, I'm actually gonna do a full block, another full block out because look at on the picture. The full height actually comes out a little bit further than... Why are these here? They're not meant to be there, are they? Oh, no, that was for measuring the window length, wasn't it? They're not meant to be there, though. There you go. But it actually comes out a little bit further than the main building. And then it goes down to like a half slab down here. Wonderful. Now, we know that we've got to have this wool underneath here. The only reason why we didn't have it is because we didn't want to get confused with the window height, so we always put this in afterwards. But this will now connect the whole building to the ground, to the earth. Is it earth? Would you call, like, the area that you build on in Minecraft, like the land, like if you loaded up a normal seed with terrain, do you call it a name? Like, because it's obviously not earth, is it? Because, well, it's not earth, you know, for one. For one, Earth doesn't have a nether. Not that I know of, anyway. Like, I've never been there. But saying that, I have never mined obsidian and constructed the obsidian in that sort of way. In a portal shape. Maybe someone should try it one day. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we never put windows on the back here. Okay, we'll have one window there. We'll have a 4-wide one. And we'll put a 4-wide one on the back here as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I'm going to do the door off center. So I'm going to do the stone here. I'm going to do it off center to the back because we don't do that as much as I like to. I don't really like it as much when they're the same on either side. I just think it looks a little bit weird. We'll do a smaller door, just a 3x2 instead of the 4x3. I think that one is over there. And then we can put a couple more windows in around here. Traffic in front of my house today has been absolutely horrendous. Everything's been stopped. I don't really know why. Obviously something must be going on. Okay. And then that's having there, yeah. And then here. We've got that. Oh, wait a minute. What is it on this side? We have 1, 2... And that comes down. This is going to be tricky. This is not going to be easy at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use stone instead of white wool. Because these are the blocks that are going to be hidden anyway. We're not going to be able to see these because of these Carpenters slopes are going to be put on them. But at least I know if there's stone, it means that I've missed some what do you call them? Slabs. Oh, it looks like I've done that last episode as well. It's been a couple of days at least since I last recorded on The Simpsons here, so I might do some things that I said I was going to do last episode and not realise, so I apologise for that. Okay, we're going to do that, and then have this coming along here. This is a tricky roof. I can see why I didn't do it last episode now. It's not going to be easy. Alright, and then on the top here, I think maybe we'll just cut down some red wool into a thin layer. Just to go on top. Like, maybe not that thin, but maybe we'll leave it at this. And have this on there and on there. Put that under there. Oh, Oh, don't do that to me. Okay, no problem. We'll use Carpenter's stairs instead. Carpenter's stairs, they shouldn't hook around in that ugly way. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we'll have that one there as well. And then all of this can now be red, right? I think so. Just colour it from here. What happened here? There's a strange block there. And then that goes to there. Underneath, that one, that one, that one. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look bad. This is the little peak that they have for some reason in the middle there. In fact, it looks a little bit too small in a weird way. Maybe we should make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's definitely longer on the picture, but I don't quite know how we're going to do that. This one should be like that. Oh, that actually makes it look a lot better now. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it like that. Can I now place these upside down? I'm sure I can. Why does it do that? Nope, it doesn't like it, does it? We've got to do it like that, unfortunately. We don't have a choice in the matter. Okay, no problem. And then down here. Oops, this is where it starts to get even harder, unfortunately. Let's get this stone. I thought I'd done that anyway, but it comes down here. And down here. But then we've got this window. Now, I think what we're going to do instead is we're just going to bring the white down instead. Because that's sort of what it does on the picture anyway. And then when we colour this red, hopefully it'll look very much like the picture. Yeah, I think that does. I think that's good. So we know how to do that bit. Which means that I know now how to do all of the around the back here. And obviously this side is going to be the same as the other side. Apart from there's a balcony on this window, isn't there? So with the balcony, maybe we do that one, that one, that one. Oh no, we don't want, no, we want full blocks. I'm sorry, like that. And then maybe these on the corners. And then these along the front, and that should give us the exact balcony that we need. Yeah, and then perfect. Check this out. We then put that there to get that tiny little red one that it wanted. And then we put this one. Has to come along here. And then curve it around. Oh, it's working out well. It's working out exactly how we need it to. Like that. Do I like the white sticking out on the side? I don't think I do. I think what we need to do is actually move these in to there and there. And then that makes it a much more square. Mind you, we could then bring this in. Perfect. Look at that. It's wonderful. I'm thinking about... No, because the window's got to be there anyway, doesn't it? No, we've got to leave it like that. So then that's all red. Around the sides there is fine. What about the top here? We've done this one. And I remember trying last episode if this was better. But I think we decided against it in the end, didn't we? That goes... I gotta get through the window. I've got to get through the window. Alright, I'll go over the top then. That there and there. I think we tried this and we didn't like it as much. It is more like the picture though, isn't it? I think I am going to do it. I think I might have changed my mind. Where's that red? There it is. Okay, so... This is where it gets very, very tricky now. We need to go... oh, these have changed to a different slope now. There we go. That one and that one. That one. This is going to take so long to do. Like that. Like that. Again, we're going to need those flat red ones that we had on the top to colour that top bit in. I don't like them as much because it doesn't go to a point like it should really do, but there's only so much that we can do, isn't there? Okay, so they come up like this. They'll go underneath it. That will sort of work out, I think. Alright, I'm going to have to do this off camera, guys. I know you guys don't like me when I skip things out, but otherwise it's just going to take like 4 episodes to figure this out. And there's also 2 more chimneys to put in the middle. Don't forget that. I shall be right back. Alright, this is the last window. These take a long time to build. I'm not gonna kid with you here. It's ridiculously long, but it's so worth it. The resulting appearance of the buildings is so cool. This building has to be one of my favorite buildings. Hello, phone. This building has to be one of my favorite buildings because of how different every window is. Like, all the windows have a slightly different design. You know, these ones here go across horizontally. These ones here are vertically. Those ones are different to those ones. Oh, I didn't do that one. Shoot. Let's do that. So this goes, oops, along there like that. We have these ones underneath like that. Oops. Oh, that can't be good. And there. And then we have the ice in the middle. And then we have these around the outside. Oh yeah, I like these kinds of windows as well. And I tell you what, I really, really like the packed ice for the glass. And a couple of reasons why I like it. Number one is it's extremely cartoony. It looks really, really cartoony. Like, it looks so much better than normal glass does. But also, it gets around the problem of us not doing the interiors on these buildings on this series. If we do the interiors to every single building here, we would have about well, no, let's be fair. We'd probably have about 10 buildings done. And then that would be it with all interiors, which isn't really that much work, is it, when you think about it, for the amount of time that it takes to do. So it's a little bit of a way up, really, isn't it? Now, I'm thinking about cutting down these into notches. I think I've got the right one. Notches, and cutting these down into notches as well. Like this. Make a complete mess of my, what do you call it? Inventory. That's the word. And then what we're going to do is put a door on here. So we're going to make our own custom door. Obviously, step one will be to go around the entire perimeter here. Like, oops. Like this. I don't know how long the video is so far, because I've been recording for around an hour. Well, probably, yeah, about 40 minutes. So I have no idea how long the actual video is, though, because obviously a lot of it's going to be cut out. I might put little snippets in. I don't know yet. If I do, you'd have already seen the little snippets of doing the roof, but we'll just see how it goes. And then little doorknob in there. They don't attach to the actual door, though. I'm going to not put the bits in. Well, if I put them in, yeah, I can make them larger. Wonderful. Okay, that'll do for the door. I mean, or should we make it one taller? I think one taller might be better. Ooh, whoa. Hold on, I didn't want to do that at all. I think if we do it up here, it might make the door a better scale, surprisingly enough. And then this one. I think that looks much better. I really, really think that door is much better being bigger than it was being smaller. Okay, so now we want to go around. I haven't put in the chimneys yet, but I do want to get these bushes in. These are pretty much completely... Whoa, lag spike. These are pretty much completely square bushes. So we'd have one in there. That's too tall, isn't it? Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. And then we'd have another one there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How they're perfect. I can't believe how exact all the windows are as well. I mean, look at this window. This is the window to the right of the door on the ground floor. It's exactly like that. Two taller ones on the side. And then 3 or 6, 3 and 3. Small little square ones in the middle. It's mind-blowing how that worked out. Even on this one, it's correct. It's crazy. I absolutely love it. And then I'm thinking about just putting a few little dots. Not really, or desperately not trying to think too much about neatness on them. Because we just want them to be like a rough little bush, really. Like that. They are sort of pruned on the picture. But we can make them have a little bit of diversity. It's going to look better than having just 6 green squares in front of all the windows, isn't it? You have to admit. Okay, like that. And then we have it down this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a few dots on there. And then we'll work on the chimney. Really trying not to think about where I'm placing these little nooks. But sometimes you know if it's not going to look good, don't you? You just have that feeling. Okay, that's pretty good. I really, really like that. Now, chimney. We're going to go up. I'm going to need these blocks. I'm going to need these blocks. I'm going to need those blocks. Now, how high are we going to go? Oh, yeah, with the roof, there was a little bit of a problem that I came across. I couldn't get them to be like or like slope all the way around. I had to have this flat section here, and I know it doesn't have it on the picture, but that's because these peaks aren't tall enough for the depth of the building. It might sound a little bit complicated. I've never really come across this problem before. It's just a very strange shaped roof on this house that has forced us to sort of build it in a little bit more of a stranger way. It's not that much of a problem, really, but it's just something to bear in mind for the future, for sure. Okay, so now we want to... Oh, no, I need to keep those there. We do the chimney here, like that. Put the nooks on the corners. Oops. And then take away the middle ones. There we go. There's one chimney on that side. We need another chimney at the same height on the other side. And I am going to remove some of the blocks in the chimneys and replace them with Carpenters Blocks to get a sort of larger blocky-like pattern in it. So I think it was this level by the looks of it. I think it's quicker if we just use the little nooks instead of the two long ones as well. I think we found that out on another building a while ago. Yeah, that is much quicker. Okay, and then we're going to have one in here. Like that. And then come around here like this. Now, is there anything else that we want to put in? I'm not going to put in the lounger. For one, it's too big. It'll just look really, really weird. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There. Yeah, it'll look way too big for the house. It'll just look really weird. And even if we done it smaller, as if it was to scale, it's still going to look strange just having a lounger on the side of the building. Or is it just me? I don't know. I don't like it, so I'm not going to do it. If you're building it at on your own Xboxes or PlayStations or on PC, then feel free to put in the sun lounger as well. But I'm going to pass on it. Okay, so we've got the chimneys in. Now what we're going to do is remove just some of these. This one. This one, this one, this one, this one, and that one, because that's the same, or roughly the same as it is on the picture. Fill these in with Carpenters Blocks, and then I'm going to swap these around. I can then do that, and I want a larger one. Yeah, that one. So that's hitting it twice. Oops. There we go. That one. And that one. Oops. And I don't think that there's any more other, like, bricks in the actual house. I think it's only on the chimneys itself, which is a little strange, really. Okay, and then we have that one and that one that we can see, and then we'll make up the rest. So I'm going to put in, very similar to the other side, that one, that one, and that one. And then do that, that one. That one. And that one. Perfect. And then we'll do... We can see one right here for this window. Oh, chimney. Window. And this for this window, apparently. It's a chimney. I know what it is. That one. That one. And then that one. Okay. That looks pretty good. Are we done? I think so. There's a couple of little ferns there by the lounger. But seeing as though we're not doing the lounger... There's no point doing the ferns. We can have a nice miniature pathway here, set to stone. Beautiful. And I think that's it. It looks superb. Very, very cartoony. I mean, look at this is Fat Tony's mansion over there. Let me get a pointer over there. That's Fat Tony's mansion, and that's got glass in the windows. This is Quimby's compound, or Quimby's mansion, and it's got packed ice as the windows. This looks so much more cartoony than that. I also think that this looks more realistic. It's brighter, maybe because it's white, admittedly, but the packed ice in the windows just make it look a little bit more solid, I think. I know it's a weird word, but it looks more structurally sound, you know, because we can see through the glass on this one, and we see it's all hollow in there. It makes it look a little bit weaker, because it hasn't got an interior to hold it together. When you see that, you have no idea, so it looks a lot more solid. I don't know, just my own personal opinion. But anyway, we're going to leave it there for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll just see you in the next episode. It's coming on so good. I want to get an overview of the map here soon. Like, put a map together and see how it's coming on. Alright, anyway, guys.